Good morning and welcome to the QWeb Solutions contact page tutorial. In this tutorial we will show you how to edit your contact page. Upon logging into your website and being greeted with your dashboard, we will find the section titled Pages and select All Pages. Once this page is loaded, you will see all the available pages on your website. Next, we will find the page titled Contact Us. Again, hovering over the page, we have the option to edit, quick edit, trash, view, duplicate, or to edit with Elementor. Again, since we are using the Elementor theme builder, we will select edit with Elementor. Please note again that the page speed relies on your internet speed. Therefore, the faster your internet speed, the faster the page will load. As you can see, our internet is dipping once again, and we are taking some time loading the page. Once the page has fully loaded, we will be greeted with the top section. Again, hovering over it, we will see everything containing this section that we are able to edit. Hitting the Edit Section button on the left hand side, we are able to stretch the section, set the content width, columns gap, the height, vertical alignment, overflow, as well as edit the structure of the container. Next, we will go to the Style section. Here we are able to change the background image, set its position, the attachment position, the repeat section, sizing, as well as scrolling effects, mouse effects, background overlay, border, shape divider, typography, and so forth. Lastly, we will go to the Advanced section. Here is where we are able to edit the padding. As you can see, we have a padding of bottom of 40 and a padding of left of 60 in order to get the image to sit where we would like. Moving on, we go to the next. As you can see, we have one column that has not been set to full width, with a vertical line in the middle in order to center the Contact Us Today section. Again, we have the option to edit any styling options, which includes colors and so forth, as well as the Advanced section allowing us to change any margin, padding, and so forth. Next, we will select the actual text widget, which is containing the Contact Us Today text. Here we are able to change the text, as well as the size and alignment. In the Styling section, we are able to change the text color, typography settings, and the text shadow. Lastly, in the Advanced section, we are able to edit the margin, padding, and so forth. Scrolling down, we will come to the next section. Again, this section is the same as above. Hit the Edit Section option in order to edit the section. Moving down, you can see we have one text widget, which is containing the text, Send Us a Message. Again, hitting the Edit button, we are able to make any changes required. Moving down, we have a new section. This section is a Form section. This is included in Elementor, and this is where you would change all your form settings. As you can see on the left hand side, we have 7 items. Item 1 will be the full name, with a column width of 33% in order to get full name, email, and contact number on one line. Item 2 will be the email, as you can see here. We are able to edit this however we want. Again, we have the column width set to 33 in order for the 3 sections to appear on one line. Item 3 will then be the contact number. Item 4 will then be the subject. Here again, we have set the column width to 100% in order for the field to be full width. Moving forward, we have item 5. This contains any additional information regarding your message. Next will be item 6. As you can see, item 6 is the select type. This gives us the option to select which order you require, which is able to edit in this section here. As you can see, we have set the column width to 50% in order for this field to appear on the same line. Moving on to item 7, we can see this is the date. This is where clients will provide a date for them to pick up their treats. Lastly, we have input size, the label, and the required mark. Ticking required mark will show all fields that are required in order to submit the message. We will deselect that. Next is the Submit button. Here we will have the text for the button, the size, as well as the column width and alignment. We're also able to add an icon if needed. Next we will go to the actions after Submit. This you will not need to change as it is all standard. Moving on to the email section, you can see the email is addressed to admin@cakesdevine.co.za. We have a subject titled New Message from Cakes Devine, and the field includes all fields pertained in the form. Moving down, we have the From email. This is the email that clients will see when receiving an email from you, as well as the From name and the reply. Scrolling down, we have the metadata. This is all the data that will be included in the email sent out to the client. You will not need to have to worry about this, as this is already set up and working. Next, we will move to the additional options. This gives you a form ID or the option to create a custom message. Next, we will move to the style section. Here we are able to edit the columns gap, the row gap, the label spacing, label text color, typography of the label, the HTML field spacing, color, and typography. Next, we will move to the field section. Here we are able to change the color of the text, the typography, background color, border width, and border radius. Next is the button section. Here we are able to change the background color on normal, the text, typography, border type, border radius, text padding. Please note that we also have the option for hover. Once hovering over the button, you can see that the color is changed. Here is the section that we will change in order for that to appear. We're also able to change the text color upon hovering. Lastly is the message section. Here we're able to edit the typography, successful message color, error message color, and inline message color. Lastly is the advanced section. Here we edit any margin or padding needed in the form. Scrolling down, we will see the last section of the page. In this section, you can see we have broken it up into two columns. The left-hand column would be the column for the head bakery. You are able to edit these sections exactly as previous sections, either hitting the column to edit the column, or finding the widget, in this case a text editor, and selecting edit in order to edit it. On the left hand side, you can see we're able to scroll down to view all the available information, as well as do the styling options and advanced options for that text editor. Scrolling down in that column, you can see we have a map widget. This is simply a widget that allows users to see where you are located on a map. Here we have the option to change location, which will not be needed as you have not changed addresses, and the zoom of the map, as well as we are able to change any styling options and advanced options. Please remember, once you are done editing your page, to select Update in order to save any changes made.